Yo, Jason Eubanks and hihbowling.com back with another ball review. Hashtag hit it harder. Quick shout out before we start this review. As always, thanks to Buddy Lucas at Buddy's Bowling Supply for the nice fit and supplying the equipment. And a special shout out goes to Craig Spencer at Virtue Bowling Supply. We recently had a bowler's ID session, which will help me make better ball and layout selections. I couldn't find a single shop in California that had that service, so if you're ever in the Phoenix, Arizona area, make sure you swing by and get that done. To keep this video from being 15 minutes long, I'm going to have to break up the web tour in the web video, so make sure you're subscribed to keep up with the latest uploads.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Harley Simi Bowl. We're here with another Hit It Harder production. We are here to talk about the new Hammer web tour. This ball, it just gets me giddy and excited because I know I'm going to drill about 12 of them, which sounds ridiculous, but wait until you see what this ball does in the video and wait till you see what it does for you after you go get one drilled. This has the new Tour V1 cover stock and has a modified spheroid core. What that means is they took the flip puck out of what was in, or what is currently in the web, which we'll talk about in another video, and also what's in the Rodman Pearl, what was in the original Rodman. It's a really solid benchmark core for Hammer in their upper midline. By removing that puck, what happened is they lowered the differential of the core. So what that means is it lowered the overall flare potential. So you'll see throughout this video, it's silky smooth, as they advertise. So that is caused by that lower flare. The flare rings are tighter, it gets more predictability through the front, mid lane, and back end. John, what are some of the things that you saw out of this ball when you throw it on this typical house shot here at Harley's?
Normally with any ball that I've thrown here, you really do see some over-under reactions. You get it too far right, it overhooks. Get it too far left, it just kind of sits there. This ball really blends it out. Very solid predictability. It's the first ball out of my bag every week for league and any tournaments we have here.
So what John's saying is, and I can speak to it too, I first drilled this ball out of the box a couple weeks ago, and I was fortunate enough to throw it here at Harley Simi the first night. And first couple games, I noticed I was able to keep my angles clean and square through the front, but even if I started moving left and kind of throwing it away from the head pin, it still came back and still hit. It wasn't leaving those flat 10s, it wasn't losing energy, it was still retaining it, even though it's got 1,000 grit on it out of the box. It's crazy. I literally threw it those first two games, and the last game, where John's saying how it gets kind of clipped and you get that dry to the right and that really tight oil in the middle where, oh, I missed right and I big four, oh, I missed in and I two pin. Instead, you miss right and you're going high flush, and you miss in a little bit and you're going light mixer. It maximizes the potential of your striking abilities. So I popped 300 with it the first set out of the box, and I haven't done that in a while. So it was really cool. I drilled two of these in the video. You'll see a pin down version and a pin up version. Jonathan Mamakos is throwing a pin down version as well, similar layout to mine, and Jason Eubanks is throwing one that's pin up. You'll see some of the pins get slapped around like silly. Once again, as we always say, don't forget, you stone a 9, you wrap a 10, you leave a blower 7, hit it harder, and the strikes will come.